This week I do have a to-do that I've had planned for quite some time. This is for potty training. I think it's a 5x7 rug, I think is what I'm going with. I'm getting a rug to put here and a nugget couch to put here, and I think they're really going to love the space. Harris and I's plan is to have no more toys upstairs in the living room. We want to make downstairs a complete space for the boys and then have that separate from our living room. Good morning, guys, and welcome to today's vlog. So I am starting today's vlog in the car, and it is a Tuesday, and as you can see I don't have the boys with me, and that is because they are home with Harris because he has been home from work the past 2 days. He actually wound up getting Coxsackie from the boys, and a pretty bad case at that. He started on Friday with a fever, and then Saturday, Sunday, even into yesterday, he was getting the bumps all over his body. They started in his throat on Saturday, and then slowly but surely they have come out all over his body. And like I said, he does have a pretty bad case at that. He has quite a few bumps, especially on his hands, his ears, which is strange, and his scalp. Those are like his hot spots, and his elbows. The boys ever only wound up getting like 10 to 20 bumps. Jack honestly probably got like 5 to 10, and Ben got 10 to 20, mainly on their legs and their feet, but Harris is pretty covered. So he has been home from work the past 2 days. He's staying home again today. I think he's almost over the hump. I don't think he's getting any more new ones, so hopefully he can return to work very shortly, but he has been home the past few days, and that is kind of why I also took a break and didn't upload on Monday. Aside from, you know, him being sick and having to help take care of him, he was pretty down and out on Saturday. Still, the boys are still getting over it. I had to really deep clean the house yesterday. Just everything altogether, I've just been so tapped out and tired and just really at my limit mentally. So I took the weekend off and didn't film all weekend. Yesterday the boys did return to camp, both of them, and they actually went for a full day, so I didn't pick them up until 4:15, and it was really nice to have a full day. Even though I did 4 loads of laundry yesterday to really clean the house, I did our comforter, our sheets, the blankets in the living room. I had to do bed sheets since he peed through his diaper the other night. So even though I did 4 loads of laundry yesterday, it was really nice to just have no one to attend to. Harris was home, but he's pretty up and about now. He kind of just did his own thing and laid in the room, and I did my own thing and laid on the couch, and we really spent the day doing nothing, and it was so needed and so nice for me to now be able to jump back into everything that we have going on. This week I do have a to-do that I've had planned for quite some time, and I did mention it in a past vlog, and that is actually jumping into our den and cleaning that out. I mentioned in a previous vlog how we've kind of just made the decision to make over the den and really set it up as a playroom for the boys, considering we're staying in that house for another year or so now, and the upstairs playroom, even though the boys don't use that much, it is there for them as an extra space, but that may become a nursery in the next year or so. So we've decided to really jump in and just make the den a livable, playable space for the boys so that they have more room and just more space to play independently, but it is quite the disaster. So today and tomorrow I'm going to take the task of cleaning it out. I need to clean out all the toys that are just not in good shape anymore. Obviously vacuum, mop, physically clean it out. I'll go into more detail later with like the plan of everything and kind of run through that again, even though I did mention it in another vlog, and just set that up so that in a week or so I can go ahead and order everything that I want to get in. And then in the future, I would say probably in like 2-ish weeks, 3 weeks, by the time everything gets in, I'll film a part 2 to this, and I'll show you guys how we're actually going to configure it and set it up. But it is 8:30 in the morning. I did go ahead and make the boys breakfast this morning, so we all ate that, but I'm of course out grabbing some coffees for Harris and I so that we can jump into the day. So I'm going to head home and hang out with them. I actually do have a few Amazon packages. I thought I would just open up and share with you guys what I got. I got those in last night and didn't open them, so I figured why not do a little Amazon haul for you guys. So I'll do that when we get back, and then of course when the boys go down for their nap, we'll jump into the den. Okay, it's a little bit while later now. We've actually been watching a movie. We've been on such a movie kick, but I have 2 packages from Amazon here that I'm going to open up with you guys. What, you want to see what's in here? I've been ordering a bunch of stuff for potty training. We're actually going to start next week. This first thing isn't for potty training. I went ahead and got some replacement straws for the boys' Think Baby sippy cups that they have their milk out of in the morning. A bunch of their straws are super like stretched out and chewed up and bitten up, so I ordered a replacement set of straws. I think this was like $8 or something for a pack of 3. What is this? I picked up these timers. This is a 2-pack of these little digital timers. This is for potty training. The route that I'm taking for potty training is where they're going to wear no pants for probably 3 or 4 days. I'm going to set the timer for 15 minutes, and every 15 minutes I'm going to sit them on the toilet and see if they can go, so they can associate the urge and feeling of going with sitting on the potty. You want to look? It's just straws for your sippy cups. See, new straws. Oh, they're all bent up. We're gonna have to put them in the dishwasher to loosen them up. But I'm going with that route. That seems just the easiest, and since I'm home with them all day anyway, I know we're not going to be leaving the house for that week. I don't really have to worry about accidents or anything. I'll just have to clean them up around the house. So I went ahead and picked up some digital timers so that I didn't have to use my phone. I could leave one of these upstairs and one of these downstairs, so wherever we are, I'm able to set a 15-minute timer for them. And then you kind of space out the time set on the timers and see if they're able to recognize their own body cues and sit on the potty and go to the bathroom themselves. But for the first like 2 or so days, I'm going to set this timer every 15 minutes, and when it goes off, sit them on the potty. I plan on doing a whole video once they're fully potty trained, sharing our experience and what worked with us, what didn't work for us, what I had to tweak, what I found useful and helpful, products, all that kind of stuff. So definitely stay tuned for that. We are starting potty training next week, since this is the last week of camp, so that is why I'm ordering stuff to get in for potty training. So this is one thing I ordered. I actually also ordered another potty. We have one potty upstairs already that I bought a while ago, just to kind of introduce it to them. And so I ordered another one, but that won't be here until Sunday. And then this other package here is more stuff for potty training. I went ahead and ordered a pack of stickers. This has a bunch of different letters and colored stickers so that I can personalize their potties and write Ben's potty and Jack's potty on the 2 little portable potties we have, so that they're able to distinguish whose is whose for when they have to sit on them and use them. So those are the 3 things that I got in from Amazon. Right now, I think it's about 10 o'clock. Want to look at this? They're just timers, baby. Oh, look. Now you need to be very careful. I don't want this to break because we need to use this for potty training, okay? We're going to use this next week. This is what the little timer looks like. Yes, you can hold it for 1 minute. Right now it is about 10 o'clock. The boys don't go down for the nap until around 12. So we're going to hang out. We're going to finish our movie. We're watching Onward right now. And they'll have lunch and everything in a little bit. And then when they go down for their nap, we'll head downstairs. I'll give you guys a game plan for what I'm going to be doing today and tomorrow in the den. And then I'll jump into it. Okay, I just put our laundry in the dryer. It's like the never-ending loads of laundry in this house. But I wanted to eat some lunch. I just put the boys down for their nap. I want to eat some lunch before I jump into this, but quickly I'm going to explain what I'm going to do if you guys did miss that video where I first talked about it. So a lot of the toys down here are not really being used when they come down here. The only things they actually play with when they come down here are their little Tex trampoline and their slide. So those are actually the only 2 toys that I'm going to keep out down here until I get the rest of our stuff in and that I am ordering for down here. This bouncy house, they liked it for a short period of time, and now they don't really like it anymore. They're kind of afraid of the noise of it. So I'm gonna roll it up and put it away and save it. Maybe when they get a little bit older, they'll like it more. I think the weight limit's like 200 pounds or something like that. So they can definitely get some use out of this when they get a little bit older. So I'm gonna roll this up. These pieces to this like foam ABC like play mat, they tear it apart every single time I try and put it back together. So I'm going to throw that out because there's no use for it, and we're actually missing a bunch of the letters. All of these balls that go to this ball pit, it did come in a bag, and I am going to put all the balls back in the bag, but unfortunately this is ripped, so I need to get rid of this. This Love Every tunnel I'm going to put away and save. I'll probably save the other tunnel that came with the ball pit as well, because they do like to play with those sometimes, so that's something I could take in and out for them to play with. This like basketball hoop, soccer net, they do play with sometimes, but not really in the way it's supposed to be used. I'm actually going to put this, and then this house, they do love this, but they've kind of lost interest in it again. So this house and this I'm going to bag up and put in the garage. This car I'll leave out for now. This playmat is going to stay out because I'm actually going to put that over here. When I bring down the table that we have from IKEA, this is going to be like an arts and crafts corner I'm going to make. We're getting a I think it's a 5x7 rug, I think is what I'm going with. I'm getting a rug to put here and a nugget couch to put here, and then we will be bringing down their Pottery Barn chairs to come down here. And then we do want to get beanbag chairs for them also to put down here as well. So this will be like a little comfy corner here, but the nugget couch and the carpet I'm ordering next week. And then over here I'll have their trampoline and their slide. And then over here I am ordering a toy organization kind of like bin situation. That will go here, and then I am going to bring their kitchen down from upstairs, and that's gonna go probably there, here, or over here. I need to kind of decide where I want to configure that kitchen, but that's coming down here. All the stuff that's associated with that kitchen is coming down here, and basically all their toys are coming down here, and this is going to be their play area. The people who lived here before us did have a TV mounted to the wall, as you can see. So Harris and I are actually going to get a TV to mount here as well, just so that it's like a fully functioning play space for them. They can watch their TV. They'll have a couch to play on, the nugget couch you can like climb on, configure into different shapes, sit on, so that'll be a perfect little situation for them. The rug will make it more comfy. They'll have an arts and crafts station. They'll have their kitchen down here, their slide, their trampoline, and all their toys in those bins. But those bins, the couch, and the rug I'm ordering next week. So the part 2 to this, where I actually like set the space up and bring like the table down from IKEA and all that kind of stuff, you guys will see in a later video. But for today, I'm working on throwing out what needs to be thrown out and putting away what needs to be put away. And then tomorrow I'm going to vacuum, mop, and magic erase the walls and just really clean out the space, so that when I get the stuff in that I order, it'll be ready to be set up. So like I just said, today cleaning up the toys and putting away what needs to be put away. Tomorrow physically cleaning and washing the space. But I'm gonna go eat lunch, and then I'll jump into what I want to do today. Excuse the echo, it is super echoey down here now that there's basically nothing in here, but it is now the next day, so it is Wednesday. The boys are at camp. I think it's between like 10:30 and 11 o'clock now. I had to run some errands after I dropped them off at camp. I had to pick up some paperwork for nursery school. I then stopped and got myself a bagel, came home, made myself a coffee, ate my bagel, watched an episode of Glee, and now I'm going to jump into phase 2 of the den. So I need to vacuum the floors, mop the floors. I want to clean the windows, the windowsill, magic erase the baseboards, the walls. There's a bunch of scuff marks on this one wall over here. Just really clean the space out so that when I order everything that I want to order next week, and when it gets in, everything will be ready for it to be assembled. The boys were running around here last night and loved how much space there was, and I just think with more flow and rhyme and reason down here with like the rug, the couch, organizational cubes and things for all their toys, I think they're really going to love the space. So I'm going to jump into doing this now. I don't think it'll take too long. Everything is basically cleaned out, so like vacuuming and mopping won't be too hard. All of this stuff here was in that bucket that was over there. These are toys that we're keeping that I need to actually bring upstairs, but I forgot and I left the bucket down here. And then when the boys came down yesterday, they dumped it out. So I just need to clean that stuff up and then fold this chair up, and then I will get started on vacuuming and mopping. I also want to wipe down their slide and their trampoline because those are staying down here, but they're a little bit dirty from being down here. This door right here, hold on, let me turn the camera around. This door right here, Harris like makeshift tried to solve a draft issue that we have by putting cardboard and duct tape along the bottom of it. I need to put these panels for the baby gate away. I'll probably, actually I might put them around this fireplace just to deter the boys from playing on it. Sometimes they do. But he taped cardboard to the bottom of the store because we get a very bad draft from the store. But I did find on Amazon a little piece that you can buy that tapes or like adheres to the inside of the door that stops the draft. So I need to order that when I order the little organizational thing that's gonna go over here from Amazon to solve that. So I need to rip all that up. There's a lot of like spider webs and bugs that come in through that little like draft space, so I need to clean all that up. I want to wipe this down, and then this is actually going to go over there, I think, so I'll probably wind up moving it now, but I'm going to start with cleaning these toys up. I need to get the vacuum and the mop and everything and bring it down, and then I'll go ahead and start cleaning. Just waiting for everything to dry from me mopping the floor. That mop that I have, I got from Target. I will link everything down below that I talked about, everything that I showed you guys from Amazon yesterday, and then I will link my vacuum and my mop down below. My mop, I absolutely love. It makes it so easy to mop such a big space like this. So this is done. The only thing I have left to do is the baseboards, just like Magic Grace, the baseboards, and basically around the perimeter of everything. These walls right here are super scuffed up. I want to do this door, I want to do the windowsill, and then I think that's it. I think this room is going to be in really great condition for when everything gets in. I still need to order everything, like I said. I get paid next week, so I'm going to order it then. But I am so excited to show you guys the final product. I'm hoping to have it done probably early September. Just got home from picking the boys up from camp. Yes, I'm getting. I got the boys a rainbow bagel this morning when I went and picked myself up a bagel. Whoa, look how bright this rainbow bagel is.
Don't let Brother have them.
Of course Brother has them. It's for both of you.
No.
You want a big piece? Or you want two piece?
Yes.
Good? I think I'm going to go ahead and close out today's video here. We have nothing going on for the rest of the day. I'm hoping now that I'm going to order all the stuff early next week. I think I'm going to go ahead and order on Monday. Everything should be here by the first week of September. So stay tuned for a part 2 of this video where I actually like furnish the space, set it all up, organize it. Harris and I's plan is to have no more toys upstairs in the living room. We want to make downstairs a complete space for the boys and then have that separate from our living room up here. I think we're gonna get a TV like I mentioned so that they can watch TV down there and just fully have that space to themselves. So I have to organize all the toys from in the living room downstairs. So that will be in part 2. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. And with that being said, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.